Trash talking and showboating are common in combat sports, especially boxing, but when fighters get too cocky, they often pay the price. In this video, we'll show you some of the best moments when trash talkers get brutally humbled by their opponents. The face-off between Ella Brook, an OnlyFans and adult movie star, and Ms. Danielka was anything but ordinary. During their face-to-face segment a few days prior, Ms. Danielka attempted to physically confront Elle, even trying to throw a chair at her. The day before the fight, during their stare-down, Ms. Danielka used her height advantage to intimidate Ella, overconfidently pushing towards her, mocking her height, and making fun of her.
Both ladies ready, only one day away.
Despite her limited English, Danielka managed to throw some cocky words Ella's way.
What's your last message to Elle?
Kiss my ass and see you tomorrow, bitch.
When fight day arrived, the much shorter Ella Brook showed incredible resilience and skill. Throughout 5 intense rounds, she systematically broke down the overconfident Danielka.
There's some things you just can't control. This is not only a showcase for her skills, but you have to go back to it. It was keeping the fight at range.
All that and then get inside it and not be hurt, which she's just starting to do now.
Ella's determination and tactical prowess were evident as she outperformed her taller opponent. In the end, Elle Brook emerged victorious, defeating the cocky showboater and proving that size and arrogance are no match for true grit and strategy. The identities of these two fighters are unknown, but their actions in the ring left a lasting impression. The bout began with the cocky opponent entering the ring with an overwhelming display of confidence. She screamed at the top of her lungs, taunting her rival with arrogant gestures and flaunting her supposed superiority. However, as soon as the fight commenced, the dynamic changed dramatically. The confident fighter's bravado quickly dissolved as her opponent showcased superior skill and strategy. Each move was calculated, every strike precise. The confident fighter found herself outclassed at every turn. The match ended with a decisive TKO, leaving the once boastful fighter humbled and defeated. The press conference face-off between Cheyenne Vlismas and Karolina Wojcik was charged with tension. Karolina attempted to intimidate Cheyenne with a cocky and aggressive demeanor, trying to assert her dominance even before the fight began. When the match started, Cheyenne quickly demonstrated who truly held the upper hand. Despite Karolina managing to get on top of Cheyenne early in the fight, Cheyenne remained unfazed. From her position underneath, she launched a relentless series of punches. Her determination and striking power turned the tide, and Cheyenne emerged victorious, decisively defeating the overconfident Karolina.
Cheyenne, the warrior princess!
The anticipation for the bout between Aniela Bogusz and Marta Linkiewicz was electrifying, fueled by the antics at the press conference. Marta, brimming with overconfidence, tried to dominate the press conference with a series of taunts and antics.
Chociaż większość panów jednak stójka.
She pulled faces, attempted a mock kiss, and even went so far as to smack Aniela, displaying a blatant lack of respect. But when it came time to step into the ring, the tables turned swiftly. Within seconds, she had Marta on the ground, her grappling skills leaving no room for Marta's theatrics.
Musiał się pilnować, żeby nie wstać z krzesła. I mamy ruszyły potężny cepel Linkiewicz. Przewróciła się chyba sama. Próba dość.
the fight was a quick and decisive affair, with Aniela's relentless control leading her to a dominant victory.
Wchodzą te ciosy, może nie są silne, ale dochodzą. Koniec! Mamy to! Mamy pierwszą
humbling the cocky Marta. The fight between Jolipoka and Daniela Hemsley was full of pre-fight drama. At the weigh-in face-off, Daniela Hemsley exuded confidence and cockiness.
Oh, why is she not looking at me? I think she's scared. Oh. Scared. All faces. I am ready.
Oh, smoke season.
Ready.
She taunted Jolipoka, claiming that Jolly was scared and attempting to intimidate her with bold statements and a confrontational attitude.
She's just full of shit, and I cannot wait to silence her tomorrow night. I'm ready. I am ready.
When fight day came, it became clear that Jolly was not intimidated. The bout lasted all 5 rounds, with Jolly consistently outsmarting and outboxing Daniela.
Harvey Harrow looking very closely at her weight because
I did watch Julie in her corner. She comes out and throws a big one again. Oh!
Right, wait, she works behind the jab, but and again, she's getting caught.
Snapping power, it's thudding power. When she hits, Daniela has to take 3-4 steps back, reset, and the action.
In the end, Jolipoka claimed a well-deserved victory over the cocky showboater Daniela Hemsley. Ryan Garcia faced Braulio Rodriguez, who tried to intimidate Garcia with taunts and shoves at the weigh-in, claiming he would tear Garcia apart. Rodriguez's audacious behavior continued in the ring as he mimicked Muhammad Ali by dancing and showboating.
Just fighting, they are thinking. Well, and also showboating.
That is.
You know what? Rodriguez, I mean, he impressing me. I mean, the crowd don't like it. The fans don't like it.
And a hard right hand.
From the first bell, Garcia's superior skill and training were evident. He dominated the fight. Despite Rodriguez's antics, Garcia remained composed and focused. By the second round, Garcia's relentless attacks culminated in a brutal right hook that knocked Rodriguez out.
Another one, and a hook, and down he goes.
This is over.
Rod Lipton got to 10.
The cocky rat had been beaten and humbled. Conor McGregor is known for his fierce trash talk, and his bout with boxing legend Floyd Mayweather was no exception. Before their fight, McGregor unleashed a torrent of insults, calling Mayweather names and mocking him relentlessly.
On the count of 3, I want everyone in this arena to scream at the top of your lungs, Floyd Mayweather. 1, 2, 3. Mate, you're 40. Get that fucking phone out of your fucking kid. Shut your mouth. Shut the your mouth. They want you off this stage. Where's your turn?
In the ring, McGregor held his own in the early rounds, landing some good shots.
breaking out here T-Mobile.
The ring together. You know, McGregor early
And has the longer reach and already showing off some of his 24 now.
Yeah. You know, McGregor normally throws.
However, as the fight progressed, Mayweather's experience and McGregor's waning stamina turned the tide.
Again, Floyd Mayweather has literally and figuratively. How is the notorious one still standing?
And that's it.
Oh, Robert Byrd has
Mayweather dominated the later rounds, ultimately beating McGregor and demonstrating that trash talk alone can't win fights. In a bout between Indian fighters Suresh Rajput and Jason Solomon, Solomon's showboating and clownish behavior were evident from the start.
Representing Delhi, Jason Ramesh Solomon!
Rajput refused to touch gloves with Solomon, setting a tense tone for the match. Solomon, who seemed less than serious with his movements, quickly shifted gears once the fight began, peppering Rajput with low kicks. Rajput attempted to respond, but struggled to find success against Solomon's unorthodox style.
Nice! Both fighters swinging. Jason looking to get his back.
He's one entertaining fight, I have to say.
And well, he certainly has Suresh Rajput backing up, but don't count this man out.
Despite the fight being unremarkable and lacking technical finesse, the final outcome surprised all spectators. Solomon landed a beautiful knee followed by effective punches, securing his victory.
Oh! Beautiful knee! Following up with some nice knee to the body.
Elated, Solomon couldn't contain his emotions, celebrating wildly and displaying an exuberance that matched his earlier antics.
Jason Solomon with his trainer Alan Fernandez. Great victory for him.
Taylor Starling, a fighter whose cute looks hide her dishonorable behavior. During a pre-fight stare-down with Cristina Faria, Starling's cockiness was on full display.
Taylor Starling, the champion!
Starling's past antics infuriated Faria. When the match began, Faria unleashed a barrage of precise punches, knocking Starling down and reducing her to tears.
Uppercut power on the inside, and down goes Taylor Starling. It hits you. She quit, I think.
Starling pleaded with her corner to stop the fight, but they ignored her, forcing her to surrender in disgrace.
And now, that is the surrender, that is the submission, and that is the...
Faria's relentless assault ensured that Starling's arrogance was thoroughly punished. Paige VanZant, known as an OnlyFans model, revealed her darker side before her fight with Britain Hart. VanZant's pre-fight chokehold on Hart foreshadowed her true nature.
Mania main event, 125 pounds in the women's division.
In the ring, Hart's dominance exposed VanZant's shortcomings. VanZant's attempts at landing strikes were met with precise counters from Hart.
She does not look intimidated at all. Stepping in goes Britain Hart, the right hand to the body. Half-tie blunt held by Paige VanZant. This is where she feels she can with the lateral movement. Moving backwards, right to the body.
Desperate, VanZant resorted to illegal strikes, including punches to the back of Hart's head. Hart's relentless punches marred VanZant's beauty. By the end, Hart's victory exposed VanZant as more than just a pretty face, sending her back to being an OnlyFans model. The fight between Joe Harding and Johan Segas on February 18, 2017 was memorable for Harding's showboating. Initially, both fighters struggled to land significant strikes. Once Harding connected with a solid shot, he began taunting Segas with disrespectful dance moves and mocking gestures.
195.
Any nice. Just taking some tape off the glove. Touch gloves in the left.
Never a fan of the touch gloves and then throw a punch or a kick. So again, a lot of showboating by Joe in this second round.
Despite Harding's antics, Segas stayed composed, waiting for an opening. That opportunity came when Harding left himself exposed mid-taunt.
And then a jab to follow it up. Again with the jab.
This always sinks!
Segas delivered a brutal head kick, knocking Harding out cold and humbling the arrogant fighter. Mike Tyson's encounter with gang leader and boxer Mitch Green was a clash of personalities. Green insulted Tyson, calling him a punk and threatening him with violence.
Dog, he ugly. Tyson ugly. He a homo. You gonna lose some national. But seriously, Tyson is a... I want Mike Tyson. Point blank. He's a homo. He's still a homo. His wife a homo. I'm gonna knock him out. I don't care what nobody say. If I want to threaten me, he would fight me.
Despite Green's bold claims and intimidating demeanor, Tyson's superior skills and power were evident from the start.
Draw a warning from Luis Rivera, the referee, about holding. Green's in trouble.
Those shots, take these type of shots, it's going to slow him down. It's going to take his toe. Working the body.
In the ring, Tyson showed who was the king, beating Green mercilessly and putting him in his place for his disrespect. The beating was so thorough that it left Green humiliated and overpowered.
He's going to figure out a better way to approach fights like this.
To just about the end of it here. Another day in the classroom, big left hand.
Even after the fight, when Green confronted Tyson on the street, Tyson delivered a knockout blow, reaffirming his dominance and ensuring Green thought twice about crossing him again.
21st straight win in as many fights, Mike Tyson.
The fight between Emily Brook and Amber O'Donnell was intense from the start. At the weigh-in, Amber tried to provoke Emily by pushing her and claiming she would destroy her in the ring.
It's that time, folks. Of course, we're gonna... There it is.
Emily remained calm and composed despite Amber's antics.
See, she's gonna lose her composure in the ring. She's rattled. You're rattled, darling. Can't handle it.
On fight night, the bout was a fierce battle. Both fighters exchanged powerful blows and showcased their endurance over 5 rounds.
A little bit. She's gonna have to in this 4th round.
And this is a better start to the different way.
Oh, the right hand lift, and back and forth we go, man. Again, a bit of the hesitation now from Emily, just a bit. And here she comes again. This is where it's a little bit rougher. You gotta find a way to stop that momentum. She's having.
See the bout the same way. Your winner by unanimous decision, Emily Brook!
Ultimately, the cocky Amber, who had boasted about smashing Emily's chin, was outclassed. Emily Brook emerged victorious, and the cocky rat was defeated. In 2012, Brazilian fighter Jennifer Maia faced Sheila Gaff, unaware she was about to encounter one of the sport's sneakiest competitors. Gaff extended her hand and she faced another Brazilian, Ariane Lipski. Lipski, known as the Queen of Violence, sought to avenge Maia's defeat with a brutal display of aggression. Lipski's immediate attack caught Gaff off guard, and she maintained relentless pressure.
Time it so that she punches simultaneously, because if she runs in,
well, there's the ground and pound. It's a knockdown!
Unable to withstand the onslaught, Gaff was forced into submission. She was punished for her dirty antics. Cindy Bottleberge had no idea of the blatant injustice she was about to experience in her fight against Jessica Fresh. At the end of the 1st round, Fresh sneakily punched Bottleberge after the bell had rung, a move that showcased her lack of sportsmanship. This dirty tactic only intensified as the fight continued, with Fresh repeatedly resorting to underhanded moves. However, karma caught up with Jessica Fresh when she faced Lindsay Williams, nicknamed Wonder Woman. From the start, Fresh attempted to dominate with aggressive wrestling and ground strikes. She went for an armbar, but Williams' flexibility and resilience allowed her to escape the submission attempts.
I thought impressively strong performance. Cardinals won the
Lindsay Williams capitalized on an opportunity and caught Fresh in a submission hold.
Oh, she's gonna go, she can't! I'm guessing.
Williams' victory was a clear display of how sportsmanship and skill can triumph over deceit and unsportsmanlike behavior. Fresh was forced to tap out, facing the consequences of her dirty tactics. In a clash between YouTube personalities, Austin McBroom's arrogance led to his downfall against Anderson Gibb. Before the fight, McBroom confidently predicted an easy win, claiming Gibb wouldn't last 3 rounds.
He's not lasting longer than 3 rounds. Like I said, I really hope he's serious, because in this game you get seriously hurt. Like this, you're gonna be right here. You're gonna be right. Yeah, you're gonna be right here. You're gonna be right here. You're gonna be. Watch out, bro. Watch out. Guys. Don't fight, guys. Don't be silly. Don't.
In the 1st round, McBroom knocked Gibb down and taunted him with a cocky gesture.
Lead hand to make sure it's extended.
However, Gibb's relentless determination turned the tide. By the 3rd round, Gibb had gained the upper hand, delivering powerful blows that wore McBroom down. The 4th round saw Gibb send McBroom into multiple knockdowns, culminating in a final crushing right punch that ended the fight. McBroom, who had been all smiles and taunts, was left defeated on the canvas.
Stop! You can't hit him behind here. Show up the fight. Big left hook. Big run. This one's over. As the 7-figure giver.
Illustrating that hard work and humility outshine arrogance. On April 27, 2023, Andrei Mikhailovich faced Edison Saltarin in a highly anticipated match. Both fighters entered the bout with undefeated records, promising an exciting contest. Saltarin dominated the early rounds, landing a series of blows on Mikhailovich and not giving him any room to breathe. Saltarin's relentless attack had the audience on edge as he continuously pressured Mikhailovich.
He's not. This is an inside fight. Both guys are tall and long, but they're both just has to survive this round as Andre Mikhailovic, because Saltarin has come out and he is now going to make...
leaving no opportunity for recovery. However, in the second round, Mikhailovic rallied and began to fight back. Gathering his strength, Mikhailovic initiated a strong comeback. This shift in momentum angered Saltarin, leading him to strike Mikhailovic after the referee's signal.
And he's putting the overhook there, he's tying him up, waiting.
Oh!
One step back, okay?
Can't do that, can't do that. He's waiting for the...
A blatant foul that only worsened his situation. As the fight continued, Mikhailovic's endurance outlasted Saltarin's, who began to tire visibly. Mikhailovic capitalized on this, knocking Saltarin down.
He's got him stuck on the rope.
Though Saltarin managed to get back on his feet after the first knockdown, he chose not to continue after being knocked down again, ending the bout with Mikhailovic emerging victorious. The bout between Andy Vanstein and Nu Chaboon was a spectacle of chaos and controversy. From the beginning, both fighters were intense, and their fury seemed unstoppable.
Charging forward with his punches.
Yeah.
Oh!
They was told to break. Noah threw one after the ref.
Personal, Julie.
You can hear the hall just going crazy. And they're back in that same situation, close, but trying to throw the little hooks this time. Noah pushes him.
At the end of the first round, Vanstein extended his hand to Chaboon, who blatantly ignored the gesture. Their tumultuous behavior led the judges to cancel the match due to the lack of control and sportsmanship displayed by both fighters.
But there we go. Noah goes across. Yep. Still tapping him on the head. Oh my goodness! No way!
In a shocking turn of events, instead of apologizing respectfully, Chaboon struck the referee, demonstrating a blatant disregard for authority.
Still! Oh my god, he's hit the ref! This guy's on... What's he doing?
This action resulted in Vanstein, who had not engaged in any particularly disrespectful conduct, being disqualified. Meanwhile, Chaboon walked away with the victory, leaving many in disbelief at the chaotic and controversial outcome. Julian Wallace, known for his tattoos and brash attitude, displayed extreme arrogance before his fight with the modest Ben Nguyen. Wallace's overconfidence was evident as he pushed Nguyen and taunted him during the weigh-in.
Just the details for the fighters.
Underestimating his opponent completely. Once the fight began, Wallace's arrogance quickly backfired. Nguyen capitalized on Wallace's overconfidence. Just 20 seconds into the fight, Nguyen delivered a precise and powerful series of strikes that knocked Wallace out cold. The swift and decisive victory silenced Wallace's taunts and forced him into an early retirement from fighting. Ryan Jett's disrespectful behavior was apparent from the start of his match with Joe Elmore. Ignoring his opponent, Jett exuded arrogance. Elmore, on the other hand, initiated the bout with a very interesting strike, showcasing his talent with impressive skills. However, a slight miscalculation led to Elmore being knocked down towards the end of the round.
Elmore telegraphed it. There's the right down the tube from Jett. Oh, hit him with the uppercut on the way back up. Elmore could...
Jett nearly secured another knockdown, but the bell saved Elmore. The second round did not favor Elmore, as Jett dominated, nearly knocking him out again. The entire round was one-sided, with Elmore barely making it to the third round. Unfortunately for him, the third round brought even more misfortune as Jett resorted to an eye poke.
He got bent over so far by that right hand.
Oh, what happened there? Ooh, naughty boy.
Joe. See a replay of that.
Despite this, Elmore showed resilience, deciding to continue the fight. Realizing the need to change his strategy, Elmore swiftly went for Jett's legs, securing a submission and claiming victory.
Tried to catch him.
Goes for a Nice.
Wow.
Turning the tables on his disrespectful opponent. Camila Smoguletska, notorious for her taunting and arrogance, faced Camila Wybranczyk. Smoguletska mocked Wybranczyk before the fight, underestimating her opponent. In the ring, Smoguletka's initial dominance was short-lived. Wybranczyk swiftly turned the tide, landing a powerful punch to Smoguleka's nose, followed by relentless hammer fist strikes.
Oj, teraz będzie parter. Dobrze broń Zusi, ale jest wykaczona. Zusi próbuje się bronić. Musi. Na razie nie dzieje się jej dużo. Nie, teraz dostaje dużo ciosów.
Wybranczyk's aggression culminated in a chokehold, forcing Smoguleka to tap out. Smoguleka's cocky attitude was thoroughly beaten out of her by Wybranczyk.
Kamiszka Wybranczyk!
Geronimo Mondragon attempted to intimidate Vyacheslav Datsik with aggressive antics, screaming and pushing him during the face-off. Despite his efforts to look fearsome, Mondragon's over-the-top behavior made him seem more like a desperate showman than a serious contender. From the moment the fight began, Datsik remained calm and focused, paying no attention to Mondragon's antics. As Mondragon continued his theatrical display, Datsik seized the opportunity and delivered a powerful sledgehammer-like punch in the first round. The blow was so strong that it sent Mondragon crashing to the canvas. Abruptly ending his performance and silencing his loudmouth antics. The Dirty Geronimo was defeated. The fight for the vacant WBC heavyweight belt featured undefeated Riddick Bowe and the hard-hitting Elijah Tillery. During the pre-fight explanation of the rules, Tillery sent a mocking air kiss in Bowe's direction, which offended the man from the ghetto.
Gang. Gang.
In the first round, Bowe responded with a powerful punch that sent the kiss master to lie on the canvas. Frustrated, Tillery resorted to dirty tactics by kicking Bowe several times while he was down.
There's the bell, and now some extra work. Oh, a little kickboxing. Stands for that. Rock Newman, the manager of Riddick Bowe, in a take.
This unsportsmanlike conduct led to Tillery's disqualification. Angered by Tillery's behavior, Bowe unleashed a series of furious punches, kicking the rat out of the ring. Tillery demanded an immediate rematch to prove he wasn't an ordinary fighter. During the rematch, Tillery held Bowe off with his jab initially and began celebrating his victory prematurely.
Well, Tillery in hand and missed there. Tillery back with a good body shot with the left, several weeks apart. Tillery lands another jab. He won that first round, no doubt.
However, Bowe hadn't forgotten Tillery's dirty deeds. With relentless aggression, Bowe's powerful punches pierced through Tillery's defenses, forcing him to turn his back in submission.
Oh, what an uppercut. That's it. He turned his back. He's hurt.
Bowe's uppercuts were so fierce that Tillery, mentally and physically overwhelmed, refused to continue the fight. After this bout, Tillery never tasted victory again, marking the end of his boxing career on a somber note.
Riddick, Big Daddy Bowe!
In March 2004, Nate Campbell faced Robbie Peden. Known for his head movement, Peden aimed to frustrate Campbell by dodging his punches.
Counter right hand. And from Campbell, look at that combination. Campbell, on the other hand, does.
He does. He was an even match for Casamayor.
He does.
And Casamayor's a top guy.
Peden again.
Keep his hands up against a guy like this.
What a round of... Much better round for Campbell. Again, right to the head, right to the body.
Campbell landed several significant shots, but Peden's dodges proved effective. Confident in his lead, Campbell dropped his guard, taunting Peden and showing his disdain. However, this act of arrogance was a grave mistake. Peden seized the opportunity, delivering a precise blow to Campbell's head, knocking him out.
Peden right up with that shot. Oh! There's a left hand by Peden Campbell! That's it!
What a shock! What a shock!
Campbell's overconfidence cost him the fight, as Peden's unexpected counterattack taught him a valuable lesson in humility and respect. At a bare-knuckle tournament, Evgeny Kurdanov faced Zelimkhan Dukayev. Kurdanov extended his hand to greet Dukayev, who ignored him. Kurdanov smashed Dukayev, while Dukayev clumsily missed punches, which made him furious. Realizing he wouldn't win fairly, Dukayev resorted to dirty moves, trying to take Kurdanov down and hitting his lying opponent. Dukayev didn't stop there and landed an illegal blow to the back of Kurdanov's head. Tired of tolerating such sneaky actions, Kurdanov delivered a knockout punch, thus punishing Dukayev for his scoundrel-like behavior. Shortly before joining the UFC, Drus Dupain fought British fighter Yannick Bahati.
For them is you.
Bahati provoked Duplessis, claiming to have slept with Duplessis's girlfriend and then slapped him.
I will gas, and my response was I told him, ask your girlfriend.
Fighting for his girlfriend's honor, Duplessis went forward aggressively. Bahati defended himself, and the fight turned into a brawl.
Early on, for the whole touch. Yeah, Dricker's head hunting early on. Yannick Bahati's right hand by Duplessis now chases it up.
In the end, Duplessis made Bahati pay for his words, forcing him to tap out.
Shots and Bahati's looking for the takedown. Duplessis got a hold of his neck. I think he's got it. He's got all his worth. He's a strong.
After the victory, Duplessis showed a rude gesture and shouted joyfully in Bahati's face, avenging the insults.
Guillotine and the new EFC middleweight champion of the world.
In a highly anticipated match, bodybuilder Mikhail Koklyaev faced seasoned fighter Aleksei Emelianenko. Before the fight, Koklyaev provoked Emelianenko by throwing his cap at him.
Что? Ты слишком много говоришь. Что ты делаешь? Слишком много говоришь.
However, Emelianenko quickly demonstrated that fighting prowess surpasses strength. From the start, Emelianenko dominated, landing heavy punches and breaking down Koklyaev's defenses. Despite Koklyaev's efforts, Emelianenko's relentless attacks culminated in a powerful punch that sent Koklyaev to the canvas, ending the match decisively. Koklyaev's provocation backfired, leaving him humiliated in the ring. The build-up to the Deji vs. Fusi fight was marked by contrasting attitudes. Deji remained calm and composed during press conferences and interviews, while Fusi exuded cockiness. Fusi taunted Deji for living comfortably at his mom's house and eating his mom's food, likening him to a little boy.
Talking about showing that he never gives up and never stops. Right. He hasn't faced any real adversity in life yet. He's still living with his mom and dad, so he goes home, eats his mom's cooking, and living comfortably. He's a comfortable, successful, paid YouTuber. He's never hit rock bottom, so there's levels to it, so it's different.
Fusi's arrogance was further fueled by his recent fitness transformation.
He sees my fitness transformation, he reads the comments, I know he's thinking about me.
Despite Fusi's provocations, Deji kept his responses short and focused, simply stating that he planned to have fun in the ring.
I'm gonna just get in that ring and I'm gonna have fun, simple as that.
When the fight began, Deji's preparation and strategy quickly became evident.
Pressure right away. Got him again! Got him again! Oh, wow, Deji's all over him here. And Fusi's in a bit of trouble.
He outboxed Fusi from the start, showcasing superior technique. In the second round, Deji landed a powerful jab that knocked Fusi down.
Oh, he's great at running.
With a jab!
By the third round, Fusi's corner threw in the towel, conceding the fight to Deji.
Deji's won! And there you have it.
Deji emerged victorious, having silenced his cocky opponent with his performance in the ring. The fight between Jake Paul and Tommy Fury was a crazy one, given their starkly different backgrounds. Jake Paul, a Disney star turned YouTube celebrity, was known for his cockiness and bold claims. In contrast, Tommy Fury, an actual boxer, carried the legacy of the Fury boxing family. Leading up to the fight, Jake Paul was relentlessly cocky. He belittled Tommy, claiming he wouldn't last even 3 rounds and dismissing his previous opponents as unskilled taxi drivers.
Beat these taxi drivers in the UK that he's been going
as a legitimate boxer. The cocky Disney star was humbled, with Tommy Fury proving that true boxing skill and legacy cannot be overshadowed by bravado. Time for another Tommy Fury fight where he humbled another cocky YouTuber. This time, it was KSI who wasted no time being cocky, claiming he would end Tommy Fury's career and that Tommy would lose to a YouTuber.
This will be the day that you'll hate for the rest of your life. When I beat you, that day will be a constant reminder that you lost to a YouTuber. You don't need this as much as I do.
We're shaking. Oh, we're terrified.
Oh, God. You can't help but laugh. The laugh on it.
KSI even said that Tommy would cry to his dad once he realized how good KSI was.
Dad, what's going on? We didn't train for this. How do I deal with this?
You'll be the one running when you feel my power.
Hey, what do you think about my power then? I'm gonna follow you over.
Wait!
However, on fight day, the story unfolded differently. KSI came out looking like he was doing jumping jacks, managing to land a few good hits on Tommy. Despite this, Tommy stayed cool and composed, showcasing his superior boxing skills. Tommy ultimately won the fight, much to the dismay of KSI. Even after the fight, KSI remained cocky, claiming he was robbed and attempting to appeal the decision.
Robbery. It's a robbery, bro. How many jabs did he land? How many jabs did you land? You didn't get any amount of times he hit me in the back of the head. So many times. I felt like I won that.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro.
Appeal that we made. I wanted to try and right what was wrong. Me and my team put up a case to the PBA to explain why I didn't lose that fight.
However, the appeal confirmed Tommy's victory. In the end, Tommy Fury once again proved that true boxing skill triumphs over bravado, humbling another cocky YouTuber in the process. South Korean kickboxer Soo Park and Japanese kickboxer Musashi met at the K1 World Grand Prix tournament in 2007. In the opening round, Park hit Musashi with repeated low blows that sent Musashi to the canvas in pain. Despite these illegal strikes, Musashi showed remarkable resilience. Once the action resumed, Musashi composed himself and delivered a brutal combination that landed flush on Park's jaw. The powerful strikes flattened Park, showcasing Musashi's superior skill and determination and securing a satisfying victory. In May 2019, South Korean mixed martial artist Quan Assol returned to the ring after 29 months to defend his Road FC lightweight title against Mansoor Barnawi. During the press conference, Quan tried to intimidate Barnawi by starting a brawl, but the challenger remained unfazed. Once in the ring, Barnawi dominated the fight from the start. He skillfully avoided Quan's attacks and quickly took control. Barnawi secured a choke submission, forcing Quan to tap out in the first round.
Just absolutely dominated him, and he's knocked him down! It's a full mount. Assol's in. It's going in deeper. And there it is! Over. First round. That's all it took.
The defending champion's attempts at intimidation proved ineffective against Barnawi's superior skill. The cocky champion had lost his throne. In February 2013, former world champion Gavin Reese challenged Adrian Broner for the WBC lightweight title. Reese enjoyed early success, connecting with clean jabs and body shots.
Бокса, в кавычках. В общем, его не смущает частоты ударов.
However, he became overconfident and started showboating. Broner took control of the fight, sending Reese to the canvas in round 4 and again in round 5.
Два британца. Букмекеры не давали никакого вообще шанса.
Reese's corner eventually stopped the fight to prevent further punishment, giving Broner the win. In January 1995, legendary British boxer Prince Naseem Hamed defended his WBC International Super Bantamweight title against 3-time former world title challenger Armando Castro. Castro tried to imitate Hamed's unconventional style by showboating and dancing in the ring.
He's been watching tapes of him, Hamed. He says, I know how I'm going to do this guy.
You have to remember, Castro, most of his work's been done, Ed.
There's no point in waving him on. That doesn't sound a smart move to me.
He would knock him out now.
They were teasing each other a bit at the way, and it wasn't nasty.
However, Castro lacked the skills, stamina, and speed of Hamed and paid for his cocky behavior.
Punches from all angles.
It's all over by the shadow. Oh, look at that. Oh, dear.
Close to catching Hamed with him. That was more of a stumble, yeah, quite late referee ban.
He still caught him with... Oh, dear, leapt off the floor. Now there he shoved him again, but he did land the punch. But yes, he did shove him with that one. Bring him on. Oh, dear, he might have an iron jaw.
The punch landed so early in the first, it's difficult to say. But his legs certainly don't look right, the way he's moving around.
The cocky wannabe was getting brutally hurt, so the referee had to stop the fight, giving the win to Naseem.
It's a foolish bravery, and it's all over in the 4th round. And there is the official somersault, of course.
In March 2000, Oleg Moskaev and Cedric Fields met for the first time. Fields attempted to intimidate Moskaev from the start by showboating and calling for more punches.
His losses came by getting stopped. Very early in his career, he got thrown in with Oliver McCall.
Really good right now. He's just taking his time, picking his shots. He's just basically trying to just stay there and try to intimidate him, but I don't feel it's going to work against my skill.
Scheduled for 12. Stand right in front of him. Fields doesn't want to do that. Next time, a nice body shot. Certainly got Fields with his hand.
Despite Fields' antics, Moskaev remained focused, outworking him and landing cleaner shots.
You'll see the punch to land, okay?
Well, good instructions, Bover. Kind of hard sometimes to make that step to the right if you're a right-handed fighter, Angel.
Moskaev dropped Fields twice in quick succession towards the end of round 6.
Push Fields to the ropes and tee off. That's a slip.
Though Fields managed to survive the round and rallied a bit in the 7th, he was eventually forced to quit after the round, unable to match Moskaev's skill and stamina.
The winner, Oleg Moskaev.
In February 2015, Carl Frampton defended his IBF Super Bantamweight title against Chris Avalos. The press conference saw both men trading harsh words, ending with Avalos shoving the champion. Avalos continued his trash talk during the pre-fight ring announcement and employed dirty tactics by hitting Frampton on the break.
Good luck to you both. Touch them up.
Chris, fighters, one of the differences is the lateral movement and footwork of Frampton. You see early. Oh my, that's the second time that Avalos has hit on the break.
However, Frampton made Avalos pay for his actions by handing him a brutal beating through 5 rounds of a one-sided fight.
That was a thunderous right cross, and he's backed Avalos into the ropes. The challenger.
Frampton's relentless assault forced the referee to stop the fight.
And stops the challenger. 5. Carl Frampton is cheered aloft.
Jovan Estella faced Gerardo Caraballo in 2023 for an 8-round bout. During the pre-fight face-off, Caraballo wanted to intimidate Estella with an aggressive gesture. When the fight began, Estella quickly took control. He landed a series of powerful combinations that left Caraballo struggling to respond. Within the first round, Estella's relentless assault culminated in a devastating knockout. Leaving Caraballo on the canvas and securing a swift and emphatic victory for Estella. The cocky Caraballo was brutally humbled. In May 2010, British star Amir Khan made his US debut against former light welterweight champion Paulie Malignaggi. During the press conference, Malignaggi tried to provoke Khan with a throat-slitting gesture. However, in the ring, Khan's speed and power were too much for Malignaggi to handle. Khan consistently landed brutal punches that Malignaggi did not see coming.
Being used to great effect here. It's not so Malignaggi to bounce all around Khan.
To Harold's point about the jab, combination there from Khan.
By round 11, the referee stopped the fight to save Malignaggi from further punishment, solidifying Khan's dominance.
Amir Khan.
In January 2015, Cornelius Whitlock and Greg Jackson squared off in a scheduled 4-round bout. Both men got off to a strong start, trading punches and displaying solid boxing abilities.
Can hit you.
Here he comes in behind the jab and scored with the right. It's Facebook page and score along. We will update those results throughout the night.
In round 2, Whitlock caught Jackson with a clean shot and dropped him. Whitlock mocked Jackson by dancing over him. However, Jackson managed to survive, and in round 3, he returned the favor by knocking Whitlock out, earning the win and doing his own victory dance.
In from Jackson as he's on the attack, and Jackson.
Behaved like a... Well, right now that dance, and I don't know about that.
In February 2009, former unified world champion Juan Diaz faced Mexican legend Juan Manuel Marquez for the vacant WBA Super and WBO lightweight titles. Diaz got off to a strong start, controlling the early rounds.
This is going to be a hellacious war.
Between a younger and older fighter. In this one, cultural Mexican tradition of willing to mix it up.
After the bell in the first round, Diaz tried to show off by taunting Marquez, but Marquez remained unfazed.
Marquez trying to fire back, lands a right cross and a left hook. Round 1 is an all-out war.
As the fight progressed, Marquez began to find his rhythm.
Asserting his energy again. He'll have to go to work on Diaz between rounds.
Same thing as, Marquez is...
In round 9, Marquez landed a huge uppercut that knocked Diaz down.
Supposedly the stronger man.
And he's hurt.
A huge uppercut. Down goes Diaz. Can he make it out of the ring? 35 seconds to go.
Marquez then unleashed a series of body shots, knocking Diaz out and securing a dramatic comeback victory.
Marquez, go to the body. Look at him go to the body to try to set up the finish, and what a right hand, and that...
Humbling the cocky Diaz in the process. In October 2020, 21-year-old Jus Hoon made his professional debut against Faiga Opelu for the Australian heavyweight title. Opelu came out firing from the opening bell, but had little impact on Hoon.
Hooney picks him off, pushing forward again.
Yeah, great work from Hooney early, just touching him to beautiful work. Oh, no.
Frustrated, Opelu began taunting Hooney to force mistakes.
Hooney is in great shape to do the championship. Nice work.
That is
nice
quality stuff from Justice Hooney. And a left hook to follow as well. To the body and upstairs. Opelu leaves himself open. Two as he takes a right hand.
He's taken a lot of shots, Opelu.
Now he takes a few. And he's
Hooney remained focused, landing crazy punches until Opelu's corner threw in the towel to save him from more punishment.
I think taking
Hooney working hard, and that's a big right hand.
Taking more than he bargained for. There's it out.
Comes in.
Hooney's dominant performance marked the beginning of his promising career, and the Dirty Rat was beaten.
The new Australian heavyweight champion.
In December 2014, David Lemieux defended his NABF middleweight title against two-time former world title challenger Gabriel Rosado. Rosado sneakily landed a punch during the fight introduction.
Tap it up, here we go. Feeling is this is Lemieux's fight early.
Which only angered Lemieux.
Hold up and continue to put in some offensive work himself. Good shot.
Left hook.
That's the difference maker.
Rosado trapped in the corner. Good hard left hook again. And down goes Rosado.
Throughout the fight, Rosado continued to showboat and call for more shots.
I'll come and get you.
Lemieux landed a left hook to the body.
Trying to psychologically break.
Brooklyn.
This is why the fans love Gabriel Rosado. Win, lose, or draw. Where you said it, where he's slightly pushing Lemieux back.
Lemieux was bothered by what he thought was a low shot.
But Lemieux obliged and battered him, shutting one of his eyes. The ringside doctor eventually intervened and stopped the fight in round 10.
Can't seem to make up his mind.
I believe that's the doctor on the ring roll.
And it's over.
These very difficult eye tests that Rosado was passing.
In November 2022, internet sensations and rivals Dean the Great and Waleed Sharks faced off for the Misfit Boxing's MBF lightweight title. Things got heated during the press conference when Waleed sucker punched Dean the Great. Waleed got off to a good start, building a strong lead and dominating the first two rounds.
Nice left hook. He set it up. He set it up. Oh, short right hand.
Hey, both these guys look like pitchers. That is a knockdown. That is a right hand.
Right back. That's going to be interesting.
He continued to taunt his opponent, appearing to get away with the disrespect.
He's doing a great job. He's jabbing to the body, then he's coming up top and he goes left hook or right.
Oh! What is he doing there?
That's not.
However, in round 3, Dean made a comeback and knocked out Waleed with a perfectly timed shot, changing everything and securing the victory.
No way! Waleed shoots! He's got clear streak!
In December 2017, Cletus Seldon faced Evi Ulis Jr. in a 10-round light welterweight bout. Seldon came into the fight with a perfect record of 21-0, while Ulissi was coming off a controversial split decision loss. Seldon, known for his aggressive style, tried to mock Ulissi by calling for punches.
Superior amateur background, they definitely have the advantage early in the fight. He's a very smart
sitting duck for the right hand.
Fighter.
But really Seldon, the number one tactical error he's made is he's swinging wild left hooks upstairs to try to. I mean that.
Go!
But he soon regretted it.
This is where you find out if the interesting pressure fighter who can hit.
Seldon's out of his depth here and down for a third time in the fight. Ulissi, lefts and rights.
Despite his clowning, Seldon was outclassed and easily battered throughout the fight, with Ulissi winning by a wide margin on points. We hope you enjoyed seeing these moments where cocky fighters got what they deserved. Which knockout was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more thrilling boxing content. Boxing King out.